Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Coming live from Fiber Heart, children of God. Just a really quick. I've done some of these before. Some people do it for attention. I don't need attention like that. Some people do. Some people do. I got the craziest attention in these weird ways my whole life. I didn't like most of it. Highly misunderstood. Most of my life, I was thrusted into a limelight in a very small town that I never wanted. This skating thing and all this other thing that got distorted and framboozled and lied about and gossip. This is a long story to say. I think there's like a squirrel, like West Side Story gang up fight going on at 10:30 at night. I don't know what the squirrels are doing up. I've never heard them squawking like that. I don't know, maybe they're making babies. Anyhow, it was very odd noise. I was quite worried about it. I had 2 weeks off of YouTube. It gave me some time to really pinpoint. I thought I had some of the trans people after me. I wasn't fully clear, but now it's completely clear. Well, I knew I did, but to the level that it is. And I think I just need a longer break, but this video is really to say, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to those that were just food bowls in my way. I just want to say thank you. That I think it's going to be hard for me to go fully take another longer break. I might just say, like, maybe after this, quite frankly, will be one of the most intense, this eclipse coming that the world has seen in a while. And the next one is, like, super long time away, and I want to be fully, truly honest. I hope God blows the earth up with the eclipse. That's not coming from God. That's coming from my stupid brain and my heart and soul. I hope he does. And I actually hope that God busts up so many grids and causes so many blackouts while a bunch of dumb idiots are all flooding to these tiny towns with their cell phones and their devices. And I hope that grids are just blown up from here to kingdom come. For some reason, when I went back online tonight to do some answers to questions, I've been having these trans pop up a lot. But this particular profile of one, and the creepiness of it all with his, like, doing this, like, pretty much like, oh, you said this thing about a guy. Like, I said this example, and it was, for instance, this had to do with gun ownership. And I said, for instance, or something on that order, meaning it's just an example. I can't take it because I watched Silence of the Lambs, and I only liked that movie because of the character of Jodie Foster. And that I thought maybe one day I could get out of the hell I was born in. That I had to hide and cover, and then they brought in that sicko lady that married my brother, and there's all of the mess with the grandkids. I have to leave social media. I really do. Like, I have to make this choice with the Lord right now, and I'm doing it right here because I just want to say that I really appreciate anyone that ever got even just a kick out of something, or you received something that helped you. But I cannot see any more of this. I must cherish what I've been given that I did not deserve. Put my energy where it belongs. Maybe focus on my books. Find another publisher. I really need to retreat. I need to seriously do my best to get out of this shit show because I can't take it anymore. I really can't. I simply cannot take it. And my prayer from today through the eclipse is that God allows, that he blows most of this earth up. And wherever he blows it up, I pray to God I am in the direct path of it. Because I am not going to watch this perversion go on anymore. I really just can't. I cannot take it from what I had to get pulled out of with the Lord. And then just see this is just too much for me. I can't do it. Covering those fucking pedophiles' asses because I knew no one was going to help. I can't do it. I want to say I appreciate Quora. It took a long time. I had to restart that more than once. And I appreciate the people there who seemed to enjoy or got something out of some of my answers and things. And I really did like promoting several people. And I think it's just time. It's time to change my gears. And I'm not getting the picture right. And I have to change gears. I just need to realign with the Lord and focus on my recovery again. And I got a lot of everything kind of a lot more stuff sorted out. And I need to reduce the weirdos after me. And that's the other thing is on Quora. It's like 90% of unknown sources watching us or watching me. Can't get any location on a lot of it. It's predominantly male. Which I get it. I wouldn't really be drawing in I don't know what. So let's just say that I'm going to do my best to take another short break. I'm not going to say it's fully over, but I can't take the trans turning me in anymore. It's really disgusting to me. Because these people are mentally sick. And I've had people turning me in for half of my life to cover a bunch of perverts. And I hope to God I disappear, but my ultimate prayer right now is that the Lord wipes out this entire planet because there's no coming back from this. This is like when it's gone so far the other way, if not, he's just going to let it's just going to just keep getting more. And I simply can't watch it no more. I just can't. And I'm sure God will straighten me out here and we'll regroup. But for the time being, I really, not after this guy on, and it was I'm creeped out. I'm creeped out. And, I'm not going to have some old, perverted, senior trans man, all of them, I don't care what their age, speaking to me or like, it's just creepy. I need a break. And the world's not getting any. And then the little kids in Oklahoma with the toe licking sessions, and it's really graphic. It's so perverted, and it's just getting worse. Nothing's getting better. And I think I did my part. I called I tried calling the courthouse today. They have it to where I'm completely blocked from calling any of these groups, and I have to switch numbers. And I called up to the Department of District's Attorney again. And I just keep hounding them periodically every so many months about the human trafficking problems. And they just hang up on me. FBI's hung up on me. CIA's, well, not CIA, you don't call them, but FBI's hung up on me more than once in the last 20 years. In like very dire, like life-threatening predicaments. Hospitals trying to kill me. This isn't a sob story. Like, I'm just tired of it all, and I don't want this in my life anymore. And if God needs me to come on and scream or whatever again, maybe I will. But I'm gonna give it till after the eclipse. And yes, my prayer is that he blows up at least 3/4 of the earth. And you guys have a great one, okay? Have one. And this will be blocked, and it won't record. It won't even be, because some gay person or whatever will have this video blocked. And so I'm not going to fight in this, going up the river again the wrong way, and I'm done. I love all of you, though. I wanted to be appreciative of the few that maybe got my crazy little fruitcake butt and understood my humor and my intensity. And I am in a personality category of probably the smallest minute percent of world population. That's no joke. And I'm not proud of that either, because it's caused my life a lot of pain and anguish and misunderstanding. And I just simply want to go back into retreat mode. The best I can say I might do is I might watch a couple groups, maybe put them back up on my cure, but I most likely am not going to. I've had enough fun here. And I think sometimes I think I've had fun, but it's not really about the fun. It's I felt like I needed to, but it didn't. I don't think it really helped anyone. And now I just have more weirdos after me, and I really I like different things. I like people that are quirky and they've just got that, I always was drawn to the little crazy cat, odd cat, the ones that stand out just because they do, not because they're trying to. I always liked that. I liked the geeks, the smart people, the super smart, I did really love people mostly, be it was misinterpreted or not, but being used as a cover for sex traffickers and child abusers and all of this, and then being labeled one myself, and being betrayed by my only child. I've had enough. And my prayer is he blows the world up on the eclipse or prior or a little bit after. But within the next few weeks, I hope he blows most of the earth up, because outside of that, nothing's going to get fixed. So I did the spiel about Kennedy. I've done some little close-up calls. That's just some sort of weird distraction. They're all part of the same group. They all fly around in their planes. There ain't one of them that's different than the other, or this shit show wouldn't went on this long. Okay, I love you. I hope this is just some sort of temporary, I'm just having like a bad day, or what. I'm not really having a bad day though. I can't do this anymore. I can't see any more of this perversion. And I think there's stronger souls in the sense of what they can kind of sustain and endure, in the sense of just all of it. And I'm not weak. It's just that I see stuff far ahead, and I can remember things from far behind. And some of the little itty bitty whatevers, I may not remember every little nook and cranny, but when you see what I've seen since I was teeny tiny of where the world was going, and I'm talking tiny, looking out the window and the fucking trapped in the car all the time with that woman, just crying on the way where the fuck we're going to skate some more, and I don't want to skate like competitively. I enjoyed elements of it, but just all the entrapment and like one of my distinct memories is driving up towards Detroit, and we had to reroute because I would just cry and go on about it the whole way. It was back when they were trying to kill all the African Americans up in Detroit. They were just, the houses were covered in soot, generations of emphysema and other diseases, and it's just all too much. And there's plenty of people that are more capable and more professional, and I think I did my part, and I need to be able to just kind of enjoy what God has given me and reroute my work with him and figure out what he wants from me. But I'm not going to put up with weirdos telling me I can't use he and she, and just, it's really creepy. And then you go over to their profile, and it's like, what are you? What are you? And then I just get the flash of like Silence the Lambs. That sicko character. I can't watch it anymore. Just like I couldn't watch the madness in the family I came from. And I couldn't watch and stand this madness I had made myself, because I couldn't get out and I didn't know how to get away from all the perverts. And then I had to deal with my own problems, my own inherited shit dumped on me like the rest of them. And God got me out of a lot of it. I mean, he really did successfully get me out of a lot of it. Believe me or not, but it's the fucking truth. And I really do thank him every day, because some of those that were those shit that was stuck on me from that evil crap being born in that, I never thought it would unstick. I was just like, fuck, I'm doomed, you know? I'm doomed. I'm never gonna, like, I love men, I love women, I don't know what I'm doing or whatever the problem was. He got me out of so much, and there's no way to really express my gratitude. And I'm not like running or retreating because I'm scared of weirdos after me. I mean, you can't even call them weirdos. I mean, it's just sick. And no one's protecting the children. And that Oklahoma school, they're saying it goes back as far as 2015. Has anyone checked in with any of those kids or teenagers, how they're doing with their sexual orientation and their outlook on life? Yeah, I bet that's an interesting take. So the thing is that we all have pain, and we all have times in our lives, and maybe we're just not sure if we were born in the right suit. And I was there myself. That's because I was fondled too much and passed around weird and just sick shit. And but you know what? Never once was I like, hey, I'm gonna go get my tits chopped off. And even as much as I didn't like what was downstairs because I was told how ugly it was and how naughty of a girl I was, you know, I never was like, you know, I'm gonna mutilate that down there. So I'm gonna have that completely inverted, and I'll have a pump and pump a dick out and fuck my chicks. So guess what? Fuck off, you fuckers that are so sick and you don't even know what you're doing anymore. And have you know that comes straight from my heart. Because I want God to blow this fucking earth up to the kingdom, to the fucking heavens. Because that's about all that's going to save us. Have a good one.